All right, during this session, I had my eyes closed. I'm doing some experimenting. My eyes completely closed while I'm watching. And I have white noise in my ears, so I don't hear what they're saying. They know I'm there, but I'm basically invisible. And when they don't get any light from my eyes, they designate I'm green or above in frequency, not lower, not bright yellow light. Now watch what happens here. The second I turn the TV on, you can see that thing at the top. There's a person on screen peering out of the screen. They expect you're going to look at her eyes. If you do, they get instant access into who you are. But they can't get that from me. And because she doesn't get any sexual energy or bright light shown at her, she expects I'm higher in frequency, which is green or above. And watch, you see her reaction to it. She's like waiting and waiting. And I don't give her that negative energy, and suddenly they show him. Now, see all the green and red? It's brick, red brick around him. Once again, they're showing a character who's going to be peering out of the screen, looking right at me. He's trying to get the vibe. What is my energy? But I'm basically invisible. But anyway, she's very happy this person is returning to her. And he'll walk up to her, and they'll have a little whatever, and so on. Now they're suddenly in Paris. He was returning home. And remember who that actor is. Now I turn the channel, and you can see this actor is wearing a green shirt. There's other color. They're once again testing. This isn't a big deal. So I'm going to go forward a little bit here. Watch what happens. Now I turn it again. I'm just going through the channels. Everything's invisible to me because my eyes are closed and my ears are closed. I'm just using the remote. And every now and then I'll go back and forth between two channels just to hear what they say later about what I'm doing. Now, we got this scene here, and they're talking. And once again, they're trying to establish which color I am. Now they got the blue here. I want to hear what he says.
Coolest thing ever, man.
He said, coolest thing ever, man.
Really? Yes. To see my boy go and whoop ass on those idiots back there, dude, that was amazing.
Wait, we're boys?
We're boys? Now, this is all code, so it seems like it's part of the movie, boys meaning friends. But he's actually saying, wait, we're male? Because they're trying to get a gauge on whether the viewer's male or female. And they're getting cool energy, which is this blue that you see right behind him. Because I'm completely cut off.
Hey, we boys.
Wow,
He doesn't think they're boys, based on how I'm watching. Now, I turn it.
Her name would be Brianna.
Now, once again, we got the green showing that I've been showing you as a theme. This will continue to get greater and greater. There's green and red showing here. You can see as I move forward here, see the guy wearing red, and there's a green hue. I'm going to continue here. Now, see the lamp by her head? She wants to establish, once again, just like the very first character on screen was trying to get me to look into her eyes to show whether I had bright light energy, which would be lower frequency, yellow or orange, sexual, male, towards her. She wants to establish whether I have that towards her. That's all a test, all of this. They showed the green and red, but she's looking at that lamp. She wants to make sure I'm not lower frequency, which is that. Now I turn it right after that, and suddenly, look, suddenly there's a kid wearing bright green running across the screen. Back and forth, back and forth. And then I'm going to turn it back to the other show. This is my first test, and she's going to be surprised.
That come from?
Where'd that come from? Now look, see the color here? It's mostly the green bottle in her thing. It's muted. She said, where'd that come from? Now suddenly it's going to turn red. Boom! Look at the bottles in his hand. They turned red. And he'll say they came from the floor.
The floor?
The floor. And he's showing the bottles. The floor is red. It's the root chakra. It's all coded. They don't want red. That's like a baby to them. That's the lowest frequency besides black, which is even lower. They want green or above, these characters, which is unconditional love. It's the Father. It's Jesus. It's Dad energy. But she's like, where'd that come from? And they're showing the red bottles. He said the floor. And she's concerned.
1, 2, 3.
Now she starts to count them. I don't really know what that means, but you can see the bright green showing. She's just doing a check. It's all on purpose. Now watch. I'll turn it back to that other channel. I'm doing this all without knowing what's on screen because my eyes are completely closed and my ears are shut off. Once again, we got the kid back in the green. Now, I'm going to turn it again. And look, the very next channel. Look at all the green on purpose. But the guy's wearing red. So we got the green and red theme again. If green is the Father or Daddy or Jesus, which is what I've established, it's the middle chakra, the heart chakra. Red and green together equals Christmas, just like Christmas colors. Now watch. You see the bright red, green. Now I'll turn it. And look what the name of this is. Daddy's Home. I'm telling you, it's all connected. And look at the theme. It's red and green. Everything has a greenish hue or red. And there's this guy that's the same actor that was in the first thing I showed.
Gosh. Look, too soon. I know, but I just want you to know that I'm here for you and the kids.
Oh, really? You want to be a real parent now? Is that what this is?
Absolutely. I'm here now.
I'm here now. This is the same actor in that first thing where he returned home to a woman. Completely different movie. Same color scheme. Green and red. The brick and the trees. And now look, she's got that bright red on and she's got, they're covered in green. And it's called Daddy's Home. I'm going to scroll through this a little bit and I'll turn it and we're on GoldenEye. Now, once again, there's the bright red and you see they're wearing green. It's just a test. All of it's a test. They got that yellow. Once again, they want to make sure I'm not resonating with the yellow. Now I turn it and there's more green everywhere. Now I'll turn the TV off, but look at right before I do, there's that bright green and there's the red light. Red and green. Now I turn the TV off because I want to recollect myself, and I also know that I'm on channel 887 here. I have no idea what channel I'm on when I'm flipping through because I can't see. And I know that my TV, it ends with channel 931. And I don't want to go into the regular local channels. I want to stay in the movie channels as I'm flipping through. So I'm going to turn the TV off and I'm going to turn it back on and purposely enter 931 in my remote while my eyes are closed. Right here. I have 931, you see? And it'll turn, but you see there's a dead cow. That's red meat. There's no red, and there's still the green. But regardless, it turns, and 931 is showing this. I have no idea what it's showing, but it happens to be showing the Incredible Hulk. And everyone knows the Hulk is green. But you can see the color here is not green. It's yellow. It's flame. It's fire. That's where this guy is. It's below green. Now the TV keeps flashing for some reason. That doesn't matter. Mr. Blue says good news. There's significant radiation reduction. Based on me, the viewer. Will it cure me? They're talking about me. Will my energy cure him? His energy is too warm. It's too low in frequency. I'm supposedly green. The Father. Daddy. But I'm not giving any energy as I watch this because my eyes are completely closed. And I'm not thinking anything. I'm not giving anything. And the TV says, but I need more data. It's code. Data is code for daddy, for father. They need more green from me. That will cure him in his lower frequency zone, which is yellow. Impossible. Data is not here. It's a very odd way to put it. Someone would probably write, impossible, the data is not here. Or, I don't have the data. He writes, data is not here, because it's code. For daddy is not here. For green is not here. Daddy's home. The guy coming home in the first scene. All of it. It's all connected. And you can see, that's an odd way to put data or daddy, or the data is not here. And the thing says, where is it? They have no idea, because I'm invisible. So even though they don't get any negative frequency from me, they're also not getting the positive because I'm cut off, even though I'm right there in front of the TV. They have no idea. I need more data. And he says, data's not here. They're saying daddy's not here. That's green. This is how it works. I took a break from watching, and later that evening I decided to do the same thing. I did the same exact test. Kept my eyes closed the whole time and had white noise playing in my ears. And look what happens. The second the TV goes on, you got Green around, but he's got the orange jacket and a red, or orange and red, whatever these hues are. They're testing me on purpose. And he'll look to see if I look in his eyes. And because my eyes are closed, they can't detect any light, any low frequency energy coming from my eyes. And then what happens? Oh, the TV's flickering here. He walks away and watch. He'll go back and watch what happens. They're clapping. He's testing me. They want to see if I look at the colors they're wearing. And I don't. Boom. Green table. The movie's even called The Color of Money, which is green.
My man, not bad. When you
The
leaving
TV's
town?
flickering. It's just having problems. Now I turn it. And look what's on screen. Pure green. And watch this.
You wish I was around more?
No. You want to be around more?
Rachel and I were...
Young. Mom's told me that story.
The thing is, I don't think I'd make a good father.
Green is the heart chakra. It's in the middle of the color spectrum. It represents the Father, Jesus, Daddy, and so on. And once again, it's being backed up by this proof while I'm watching. First thing again that night when I turned it on, The Color of Money, green. And then a father shows up on screen again. And all this daddy returning home, or the father's there, they're surprised. It represents the resurrection of Jesus, which is the Father on earth. It represents the Father coming home to take care of his family.